Hi Gaspar, welcome to the interview. Can you introduce yourself quickly?
So hi, I'm Gaspar. I'm third year in mechanical engineer in McGill. I'm graduating in 5 years, so I'm right in the middle of my degree.
Can you talk a little bit about your high school background?
So I come from a French baccalaureate. So in France you have 3 specialties, and I took like advanced math, physics, and NSI, so it's informatics basically, computer science.
Can you describe how the program is built?
So conversely to other program, the engineerings in general, they're pretty directed, so you don't really have the choice how you choose the courses. Everything is designed so you take that branch of courses. You have like tech comps after that you can decide. For example, in mechanical engineering you have advanced thermodynamics, advanced fluids, system optimization, so you can decide among those and others. But yeah, it's really directed.
Are there like specific topics that you explore, like recurrent themes in your classes?
Like all the courses can be considered as main since they're all required for you to graduate in engineering, but I'd say that you can distinguish like 5-ish poles of like specialization, so thermo and fluids, design, manufacturing, mechanics, and another one, but like it's a tool thing.
Can you name one thing you like and one thing you dislike about your major?
I really like the way it helps you understand the world. So for example, if I knock on the table and the table starts to flip, like you will understand why and everything is explained. This is really interesting, but in general it's really interesting, and I feel I'm learning something, but it's also like the piece I don't really like about it. Like the way we're taught, it's really theoretical, and sometimes it lacks of hands-on experience. Conversely to, I'd say, ETS, for example, which are really experience-based programming degrees, I'd say.
Okay, ETS is another school, by the way. Can you talk a little bit about the homework that you have?
Basically, in engineering, you're always cooked, you're always late. Anytime you think you're done with something, you always have something more to do. But it would be unfair to complain and say it's because it's engineering. I'd say like in McGill and basically university, it's everywhere the same. But yeah, there is like this urban legend, or I don't even know if it's a legend or not, but yeah, that we have a lot of homework, conversely to management. Sorry, we cannot go partying on a Wednesday night, except if we don't have midterms. But yeah, like most of the time we cooked. For example, I have, I'd say 3-4 assignments to do per week. I had 6 midterms this semester, taking 4 classes. Plus I had labs. So yeah, it's a lot, but it's fine.
Can you give one piece of advice to a prospective student in your major?
Be on top of your shit. Never delay, never procrastinate. Like honestly, don't be phlegmatic. Like you're not here to say, oh, I'll do that later. Like what the fuck? No, you're here to study. And it's boring, I know, it's a lot, I know, it's stressing and you want to sleep and party. But honestly, it's really easy to balance your social life and the work life. As engineering especially, like you have a lot to get involved to. But those are designed for you to be able to study at the same time. So be on top of your shit. Like if you procrastinate, you're cooked. That's how, honestly, I have like 2.4 GPA. And this is only because of my first and second year. Like this year, I'm a NACAD weapon. Like you can't imagine, that's crazy. But it's because I'm doing all my work beforehand. Well, like last year's, I was waiting way too much in.
Okay, that was like the next question, but I guess like, do you have any regrets study-wise?
Yeah, procrastinate. I procrastinate way too much, even now. But like, yeah.
I mean, you didn't know.
Yeah, I didn't know. I didn't know it would be that hard.
Yeah, you just discovered as you went.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so going off of that, do you find it hard to balance school and your social life?
Yes and no. Like you have a lot of opportunities to get involved, but to be involved in itself, I'd say it's pretty hard because it's time demanding, of course. But like you gotta make like in a way connections and like make friends, so you know what are the good things to do, what the good things to be involved in. Once you're in, it's first super fun, so it helps you de-stress. And as I say, like it's just fun and match well with your classes. So
Okay, great.
super easy.
What do you plan on doing after this degree? Do you want to continue into the same direction, work, maybe do a master's? Sorry.
It's not that I don't know, but I have like several ideas which are not related. I'm thinking more and more about doing architecture as in master, or maybe research in mechanics. I don't really know. And I also have like a project on the long term that requires like naval architecture knowledge, like thorough understanding of mechanical processes, especially for housing. And I want to open art galleries as well, so it's...
Okay. Many projects.
Yeah.
That's okay. Why did you choose this program and why did you choose McGill?
I chose McGill because I didn't mention it, but like I did the international, like British English international, yeah, you can see that I did international section. Yeah, I did that, and I just wanted to make use of the international degree I had, which is different from IB, by the way, but I didn't do IB. So like I had 12 hours of English per week at high school. It was awful, and I say I'm never staying in France after this. And McGill was like, on the quality of the education and the price, I say will be the best ratio I found. Plus, for absolutely no reason I know, I wanted to go to Canada. I don't know what I imagined, but like, yeah, Canada's fun. Come to McGill. And this degree, because it's well rated in McGill, first, and second, it touches a lot of fields. And like, I knew what I wanted to do at first. I wanted to be an astrophysician. And they said, oh, go to engineering first. And I wanted to invent things as well. I'm like, okay, mechanical engineers, it's where you invent things and like touch with your hands. So go to mechanical engineers.
Do you have any regrets in your choice of major?
No, not at all. I think, like, since it's the most broad major, it cannot be a problem for the future. And also, like, any of the major I know now, in the engineering field, because I wouldn't have imagined myself in another like faculty, except architecture probably. I wouldn't have enjoyed as well, like as much. Sorry, I hate coding. Now that I realize that, so I couldn't be in ECSE any of them. So electrical, computer, and software. I don't give a fuck about chemistry, so chemical is not for me. Like honestly, still the same thing now. When I think about it. Among all the majors like given at McGill, mechanical was a bit like the default choice because I didn't want to do any of the others basically, and it was the one that fitted the most. But okay. So no regrets.
Did you find it hard to adjust to university life and to your classes?
Yes. Ask for help. You're not alone. You're lost. Everyone's lost, and everyone went through where you were at this time period. So just ask for help and don't be stupid, don't be shy, don't be like, I can do it by myself. It's false. You'll make errors like taking all your elective first year as I did. Stupid shit. But yeah.
How is the overall vibe in your classes? Anything, like, do you like the vibe in your classes?
No.
No?
Not that I fundamentally don't like the vibe, but I'd say that most of the time, okay, for the teacher part, it could be more interactive. Some prof make it really good, like in Principle of Manufacturing, like Shong Hong Kao, this guy, masterclass, love him. He asks questions, like he makes us participate, so it's really fun. But like I'd say among students, that's the part I'm really missing. There is not this feeling that you're like a group, that you're like, for example, the mechanical engineer group. It's when you get to do banquets, associations, clubs, things like that you get to know people and bond with them. So you have to do really specialized and particular association and events to get to know your class. But even in the class, it's not like high school where you know everyone and everyone can be your friend. You say hello to everyone. It's something I really dislike is when you know that you know someone and you don't say hello to each other because fuck it. I hate that, but yeah, it's fine. Gets better with time because like classes are getting smaller and smaller. But
okay, do you have any final words? Anything to add?
Come to McGill. Ça, c'est
Si j'avais su, j'en aurais pris une autre, hein, parce que
c'est pas,
franchement.
ça, c'est pas utilisable. La table est bancale, personne ne pense à ça.
C'est de la lumière. J'étais là, en plus, que j'ai réalisé, je me suis dit, il faut une salle avec une bonne luminosité.